After months and months of anticipation, the Roy Jones Jr.-Mike Tyson fight was finally upon us. These two former heavyweight champions battled it out Saturday night at Staples Center in Los Angeles. This is the recap of that fight. Now moving on to stats. Mike Tyson's all-time record is 50-6. He's born in the United States. He is age 54. His height is 5'10". His reach is 71 inches, and his weight is 233 pounds. Roy Jones Jr., on the other hand, his record is 66-9. His country is the United States. He's age 51, 3 years younger than Tyson. His height is 5'11". He is 1 inch taller, and his reach is 74 inches. He has a 3-inch advantage in the reach department, while his weight is a lot less at 199. The first round started off with Tyson going straight at Jones, and the rest of the round pretty much continued this way. Although Jones spent the majority of the round on defense and trying to stay away from Tyson, he did manage to get a couple of hits in. The second round of the fight started off with Tyson once again rushing straight in, although this time Jones did a much better job of keeping him at bay. He kept him at bay using clinching, which is when it looks like the boxers are hugging. I would say that this round went to Jones. Round 3 of this fight started off with more clinching, as Jones was doing his best to keep Tyson at bay. Although this round it was different, because Tyson seemed a lot more calm and calculated. This led to him hitting better shots and, in my opinion, winning the round. The fourth round of this fight started with Jones doing a much better job of not getting hit by Tyson. He moved around a lot more, although towards the end of the round, you could see he was getting worn out, and that's when Tyson struck. Throughout the entirety of round 5, Tyson dominated Jones. He started off aggressively, landing a bunch of hits, and continued this way for the rest of the round. And Jones's attempts to use clinching to keep Tyson at bay were unsuccessful. The beginning of round 6 was in Tyson's favor, when he trapped Jones into a corner and landed some good body shots. Although, towards the end of the round, it seemed like Jones was waking up, and he was able to do a lot better job of staying away from Tyson. Round 7 started off at a much faster pace, although neither of the fighters landed many hits. As the round progressed, it did slow down and became more dependent on clinching. Although round 8 started off with more clinching, it was not a boring round in the least. Both fighters were very vigilant, and they both landed a lot of good hits. Although it did seem to turn in Tyson's favor after he got Jones trapped in a corner and landed a couple good body shots. This fight was technically counted as a draw, although many would disagree and say that Tyson won. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this with your friends. Peace.